It is finally time to assault this castle with a vengeance. But, I mean, you can see why I put it off. Look at this place. Look at all of these impaled hornsen. This place is the worst. This might be the worst place I've ever seen in my life. This is terrible. Okay, I've seen worse places than this, but still. You get the idea. It's horrifying. Castle Ensis. Castle Ensis. You are 100% a Carian troll knight. What are you doing here? Let me two-hand my weapon. How about that? I have learned your stomping arts. Check them out. Boom! Step on your toes. That's how I do it. Yeah, and see, you have a head. That was your mistake. You have a head. The head is a weak spot. That other troll up on Skadu Altus. They knew what they were doing. They got rid of that. Oh. And I don't know what I'm doing. Or do I? Or do I? Is this battle visually comprehensible at all? I can't believe that worked. I can't believe I got away with that. How am I winning? I get a percentage buff to my damage while the enemy is actively frostbitten. So that's why I'm not bothering to reset the frostbite, even though I get the percentile damage. No matter what I do, if I use fire damage to reset it, or if I don't, it all works. Okay, this grease might actually tell me something about what I just killed. Not grease made from a mixture of magically resonant materials, believed to have once been bestowed upon low-ranking Carian knights in lieu of the Fellowship's characteristic swords. Low-ranking Carian knights? While we contemplate these horrifically burning corpses, I can think about Carian knights because there were very few... Oh gosh, no matter where you look, they're there. There were very few Carian knights in the main game. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, there were very few Carian knights in the main game, but the lore made the Carian knights seem like one of the most formidable forces in the entire world. But it's debatable whether or not you even met any of those Carian knights. Did Moongrum count? Was Moongrum one of the legendary Carian knights that fended off the forces of the ERDTREE capital? Or was Moongrum just like a little friend? Was Moongrum the runt of the litter of the Carian knights, who maybe could have been given this magic grease? No, Moongrum had a sword. Moongrum had a sword. More sorcerers of the Academy. I'm wearing something of the Haima conspectus, I believe. Haima? I should commit to a pronunciation. I should also mention, before getting too deep into this, that I went farming and got all of the gear of these ascetics, which turn out to be called curse blades, which means I also got their circle backhand swords as drops. I had no idea that they had anything more to drop other than their pants. But yeah, they have a whole set, and that had more lore. And it really hammers home the idea that these people trying to become deities were all about self-deprivation and self-flagellation and abandoning the physical form. They really hammered home that theme, which does appear a lot in real life too. And that is like the first enemy that you meet in the entire DLC, and then you start learning about Mikola getting rid of his body. So I think they're pointing you towards that way of thinking. Is there anything around here? Hello? No. But yeah, maybe Mikola learned from these curse blades, or just from the general philosophy that they follow. Or maybe they learned from him? No, he probably learned from them. Or maybe he just magically knew, because he's just a little magical friend. Castle Ensis. The moment that came up, I immediately thought of the school of Mensis, back to Bloodborne, and Bloodborne's links with, like, human anatomy and reproduction, and women's health, Church of Mensis, School of Mensis, all of that. And this is called Fort Ensis, did it say? Castle Ensis. Did Bloodborne break my brain? Not everything is a Bloodborne reference. Probably. Possibly. I hear someone. No, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. Or at least your dog didn't see me, and that's important. This could have been one of the first places I entered. It could have been. Operative word being could have, but I have ERDTREE Blessing level 9. So I seem to be one-shotting things. I wasn't sure whether or not I would just steamroll this place, or whether I would get wrecked because I'm using a fast-paced weapon style that I'm not used to. But no, I think I'm actually maybe going to steamroll this place. My frame rate is suffering a little bit. I apologize. What can you do? What can you do? Back when, in my days when I was young, I played games at 18 frames a second. I played it that low and I liked it. I was fine with it. Milady. Okay, what is the deal? What is the deal? Light greatsword? That's a new weapon type. They keep introducing new weapon types. Oh, I also tried to farm for scorpion liver. Don't farm for scorpion liver. I'm probably just going to find it from a vendor at some point. It was so difficult to get that. Let's see. A light greatsword. That is a sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Kind of like real-life big swords. Named after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. With cultivated form, one can wield this weapon as swiftly as one might a straight sword. Amazing. And it has Impaling Thrust as its default Ash of War, but it does not have anything equipped. I bet I can wield that. I've currently got that invader that I dislike so much that I can't even remember his name out of disrespect. I've currently got his Ash of War equipped to my beloved Claymore, which feels a little bit blasphemous, but I've done it anyway. Yeah, this is very lightweight. How's it wield? What's it like? Hello. Oh, it has an elegant move set. Look at this. It's not nearly as brutish as the moveset and the animations that they give to the Claymore and other things. Although the Claymore's animations are pretty good. I like this. I quite like this. High dexterity requirement, though. 17. I can't believe that I have 20 dexterity. Why do I have 20 dexterity? Oh, I have a great rune equipped. I completely forgot about that, too. What are the heavy attacks like? Oh, this is like proper fencing. Maybe the people at FromSoft were like, okay, HEMA people are dissing our Western sword animations, so let's make some new ones. Yeah, and that's just the normal. What's like the backstep? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The running... Oh, that's a cool animation setup. Very cool, very dance-like. Now back to the Unga Bunga Claymore. Oh yeah, this is what I equipped on it. So I can do that now. I'll use the Crusade's powers against them. Maybe. Okay, I was noticing that there was no physical path over there, but I'm also noticing this cave. Did I miss anything up here? No, it doesn't look like it. I ran back through the beginning of the DLC, the stuff I had already explored, with a different save file. And dear God, I play like 5 times faster, 6 times faster when I've already explored everything and know where to go. Okay, that's traversable. You could walk out onto there. I think I already walked back there and there was nothing. Because I expected to die, and then I didn't die. Because there was nothing. Okay, I'm going to put on Ye Old Lantern. Hello, Secret Passage. So that things are just a little more visible. I'm encountering far, far less resistance than I was expecting. That's a real wall. That's a real wall. Don't mind me, squirrel. My violence is solely directed at inanimate walls that are not illusory. Okay, there's one of those Black Knights. These people, I am curious whether I'll meet any more that have crucible powers. Because in the Fort of Reprimand, we met one that has wings. Let's take out the support. Big stomp. Easy. And the one that I can summon has like a frog tongue or something. Jumping. Okay, running heavy into jumping heavy into light attack. That's 6 kicks in a row. And I have this equipped, which I tested, and it boosts all kicking attacks. So by doing a running heavy, which is 2 kicks, and then jumping heavy into light, because the first light attack on this is 2 hand strikes. Palm strikes are not what I'm about at all. No, no, no. Because they don't get the 10% bonus from the stupid stone talisman that I have, see? But the thing about light attacks is the second light attack in the chain is what gets triggered immediately after a jumping heavy attack. In fact, I think the same thing, yeah, is obviously true with the jumping light attack as well. So any jumping attack, you get number 2 of your light attack sequence. And obviously, I could just spam jumping heavies over and over. I say as I fail to do so. Wow. You'd think I'd be better at spamming jumping heavies, considering this is Elden Ring. But I want to mix it up more. I want more variety of kicks, you know? Okay, this is one that we already know other followers of Mikola have found this cross, so it's fine. Castle Cross message. Kind Mikola seeks the tower sealed by shadow and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path, and for that we require a flame. Okay. Cool beans. What's this? Scadutree fragment. I need one more. The flesh of my body. A generic Mikola cross. Generic Mikola cross. Okay. Hear me out here. Resistance doesn't seem to be especially strong right now. I think I'm allowed to change off of this and go to the blue dew. My damage reduction is still okay-ish. Operative word being ish. It's okay-ish enough. Would you like to go down where you were looking just now? I've just sort of ruined my own ambush. Yeah, I'll take you down. It's fine. I'm backtracking, aren't I? Oh no, this goes into a completely new area, and now I'm committed. Well, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. There were other ways to go up above, though. But I activated this, and I've seen... I can remove that now. I've seen, because I've gone all the way up here and scouted around on all the cliff tops, I've seen the layout of this place. I know I have to go through caves at some point, because otherwise things wouldn't connect. Alright. Rat. No, that's a dog. That's a dead dog. That's a living dog. Do you remember that I'm a sorcerer? Sometimes I don't remember that I'm a sorcerer. I'll one-shot the dog. I'm a sorcerer. Hey, wait, if the enemies here are weak and I'm strong, that means I can use the terrible spell that seemed underpowered. Oh, it's still terrible. Okay. The old reliable. The old reliable. That's sad. That's sad. That wasn't a good use case for that spell. I will continue being a crappy necromancy spell apologist until my dying day. But I will also completely go back on that by complaining about them all the time. You know, I have a lot of British ancestry, a lot of English blood in my veins. Complaining is in my nature, because that's a unique English cultural trait and not just like a universal trait of all humankind. Yeah. Hello, beards. Hello, beard. I knew it. There's a way to go over here. There's a way up to that waterfall. That looks really cool. That looks like some jumpiness. But I'm going here first, because I feel like it. Oop. Is there a cool secret that you can drop down to? The cool secret is death by falling. I've already been down on that ledge, so here we are. Bird, are you mourning a bird watcher, perhaps? Starlight shards. What were you doing with You don't look like a horn scent, you look like a noble. Like a dead ERDTREE noble. A grace-given noble, perhaps. I don't know whether Castle Ensis was captured and repurposed by the Crusaders in their destruction of Hornsent culture, or if it was constructed by or if it was like actually constructed by the Crusaders. That's what I meant. That's what I'm getting at. Hang on a second. Is this a secret entrance? Could I have just used this entrance when I was up here? Or are there multiple layers to this waterfall that I didn't know about? Is this the secretest secret entrance that I didn't find before? Can I use this as an excuse for why I should explore even more meticulously in the future? No. No, this is way too far down. Way too far down. And that goes back in, but there's a cave behind the waterfall. Hot dang. The reason, drawstring version of that, no further notes. Yeah. Yeah, okay. More upgraded crafting materials. What a wondrous secret this was. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I take things slow and look behind waterfalls. It makes me so happy to pick up 4 knot resin. Well, now I know. I never need to go through that waterfall again. I never need to, but I will anyway. Probably. Plausibly. My slow exploration style just makes Blue Dew better, okay? It just makes Blue Dew better. I'm gonna inflict a little butterfly kick on you after you're dead to inflict frostbite on your corpse. That is really rude of me. Okay, where are we? Who are we? Why is the fire blue? Huh? Huh? Who made the fire blue? Whose call was that? I have notes. Am I on the other side of that gate that I was on earlier? Oh, I think I am. I think I am on the other side of the gate, which means I need to be looking out for a lever. Maybe a gigantic lever. Maybe that one. Who's in here? Who's going to ambush me, huh? Why is this not guarded? People. People. Do ERDTREE idiots not teach you to guard your gate opening levers? Hot diggity dang. ERDTREE idiots. They never cease to not amaze me with their security. That was so easy. That was so easy. Okay, there was another way to go up here. I remember in my brain. In my silly little brain skillet, I remember there was another way to go. I'll get up there at some point. Where am I remembering there was another way to go, though? Do I really remember another way to go? Do I really? Do I really? This was it. This was all it was. Oh, I've been bamboozled and hoodwinked and flummoxed. You tricked me into punching you instead of kicking you. It drew out the inevitable. Hang on a minute. Infinite. Infinite mana. Infinite mana. I have Eternal Darkness prepped so that if they start throwing a zillion flame projectiles, I can cast Eternal Darkness. Just hoover up all the flame projectiles, because I'm a genius. I'm a wizard. A genius wizard. Okay, I'm just a wizard. In fact, I'm not even a wizard. I'm just a sorcerer. Who cares? That's the place. This is the place I was thinking of. What's in here? Magical treasure. It must be magical. It's glowing. Loyal Knights Cookbook, and that one's not numbered. Royal Magic Grease. Of the Royal Carian Knights. So Carian Knights were sent along with Mesmer's troops. Those jerks. Those jerks. Does that mean that... Okay, so that means that the genocide of the Hornsent, either it happened after the war between the Carians and the ERDTREE, or reinforcements were sent after the war with the Carians and the ERDTREE ended, but the genocide had happened earlier. I need to know Mesmer's parentage as a demigod. Who was Mesmer's parents? Was America and Godfrey? Was America and Radigan? Was America and some other entity? We need to know these things. You missed. You missed again. Oh, I'm not dual wielding. I'm not dual wielding my fists. See, you can just spam jumping attacks, and that's technically like better than the whole combo. But I like the whole combo. It looks better. That's the ladder I climbed so you can see all the secrets. You can witness the glorious secrets, should you have missed them the first time. Yeah, I am over-leveled for this place. I could have come here right away. This place might even be easier than Bellerot in terms of just the numerical power of the units stationed here. I don't know. Maybe this is the intended first way to go, but I felt like going to Bellerot closer to the start. That felt good. And the Divine Beast boss felt like a good challenge. Another dog! I thought there was something there. I knew it. I need to be more careful. Or maybe it doesn't even matter. Maybe I can just face tank the dogs and forge ahead because I'm so strong. Because I've been eating my ERDTREE breakfast vitamin cereal. Here we are. Again. It's always such a pleasure. Who's hostile towards me right now? Why can I not open my map? Oh, you. You're that legendary sorcerer. You're the legendary and you can turn bloody invisible. Will you invisibly... Okay. Look. If you're going to be turning invisible, then I can't one-shot you with magma. I can one-shot you with magma. Okay, stop that. I have Eternal Darkness. Boom. Now you can't hurt me. Eternal Darkness of the Tarnished Mind. Where is the other one? Hello? Did the other one? I knew it! You saw my Eternal Darkness and ran away. Will these home in on you after you're invisible? Yes, and they weren't even able to kill you. Oi! Get back here! I'm being hilariously ineffective. Oh gosh. Any secret drop-downs? I always gotta check for those secret drop-downs. Always and forever will I check. Always and forever. I didn't find all the secrets in Stormvale on my first time through. I came back at the end of the game and rediscovered things that I had missed. I guess that's not rediscovering, that's just discovering for the first time. Is that a page with a triple crossbow? I know all your tricks. I know all your tricks. Okay. I am letting myself almost die with alarming frequency. Just by, like, not being on my game. On the ball. I will be on my ball and on the game from now on. Henceforth, I solemnly swear that I will forget what I am solemnly swearing to halfway through solemnly swearing to it. Hoop! There's an item. We need every bit of lore we can scrape together. Every little bit of explanation. These are just big glintstone fireflies that have been, like, engineered to be better carriers of glintstone. Sucks for the fireflies, though. Okay, where are we at now? This is like a separate little tower thing that'll maybe circle around that whole outer wall. And you are a Carian knight! You're a Carian! Well and proper true. Okay. Oh, you have a Troll Knight sword. Oh. Jump attack did not work. Are you gonna be like Moongrum? Are you gonna just, like, wreck me? Gotcha! And now... Now you take extra damage. Yeah, get out your full health bar. Okay. You are two-handing a greatsword. I cannot stagger you out of your combos. But I can stagger you out of a neutral stance. Okay, I'm gonna dodge those. I actually did it! I wasn't expecting to actually dodge them. And stomp. Oh, that's me dead. Unless I change my tactic. Gotcha! Moonrithil. That's just Irithil with the beginning replaced by moon. Moonrithil? What kind of Dark Souls 3 fanfiction nonsense were you? Really cool sword, though. Really cool sword, though. Really, really. It's a colossal sword. I can wield it right now. Actually, even without Godric's Rune active, I could still wield this. Tremendous Phalanx. Greatsword embedded with a blue glintstone. Hang on, I need this to be hoisted on my shoulder while I read this description. Also, I need to be not covered in strawberry jam, i.e. the blood of my enemies. There we go. No more strawberry jam of my enemies. Let's see what this is. The favored weapon of the steadfast Carian knight Moonrithil, who was really into that moment when you get out of the catacombs of Karthus and see Irithil for the first time, and you're just like, oh my gosh, that's his desktop wallpaper. Moonrithil was the twin Moon Knight's chamberlain. She was also a friend to the trolls who served the royal family and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan Oh my god, I really like her. Oh no, now I feel bad about killing her. And probably misgendering her in the middle of the battle by assuming the male gender. Oh my gosh. She was friends with the trolls. She fought alongside trolls and used their... That's... Aw. Anyway, tremendous phalanx. Skill of the enchanted troll knight. I feel like such a scumbag. Creates a defensive arch of enormous magic glint blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. All an NPC needs to do to make me feel bad about killing them is just have some little spark of decency in their description. Of like, they fought alongside the trolls. I can just project all kinds of stuff onto that. I can imagine that that means that she like respected the trolls and was kind to them. Was she? Did it actually say that in the description? Yeah. A friend to the trolls, proudly wielded their weapons. One of the few people who was friendly to the trolls. And was just like standing in this room. Ooh, there's a ghost. Let's see what tremendous phalanx looks like. Yeah, that's just what the big trolls do. That's just what they do. Oh my gosh. This is an unupgraded weapon. Check this out. It's a colossal sword. Fighting with a colossal sword that deals magic damage against a foe who is resistant to magic damage. I've never felt smurder. Oh, I can't believe I got that critical. I'm very high level with the ERDTREE blessing. That is why I am allowed to use this. Oh man, what do you got to say for yourself, huh, Ghost? What are you praying to? Infinite mana, let's go. Oh, Marika, I beg, embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Embrace Mesmer and give us a sign of when you're done, maybe? Renala's cameo. Renala's cameo. Renala's enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for... These talismans are getting weirdly specific. I love this category of talismans that just like enhances weird stuff. This might be the weirdest one yet. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Renala, the Twin Moon Knight. Renala was a knight? She was a knight? Huh? Also, that is clearly Pontiff Sullivan's, like, tactic there. Once again, Dark Souls 3 fans. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Maybe there's a visual indicator of what that means. I'll find out later. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Renala. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Renala the Twin Moon Knight. Wait, I've been misreading that the whole time. That's Relana. Okay. Look. Don't look at me that way, okay? That kind of mistake, you could have made it too. Anyone could have made that. That is just like a basic, mildly dyslexic letter substitution, okay? Relana. Twin Moon Knight Relana is a different character from Renala. Melania, Marika, completely different. Relana. What have you done? What have you done? This seems like it goes deeper. This seems like the correct way to go. So instead, I'll go the other way. The other way to go. And I only have 2 healing flasks left, so healing spells it is. Gonna 2-hand my martial arts though. In fact, do my current... That chest looks so suspicious. Do my talismans even make sense? Like maybe... Oh, they're so good though. But like, if I'm doing lots of jumping kicks, I should do this, right? That makes sense. And since it's a rapid fire thing, I could use the Rotten Winged Sword and say, I'm going to try it. I've been using the same talisman setup for so long. I'm going to try this and just focus more on dealing actual damage with the kicks themselves. Oh, I thought this was a trapped chest. It's just a fire. It's just a fire. A blue fire. A fire that is blue. Okay, this feels like it's a ripe place for secrets. Do any of the bookshelves not have books on them? No. This could also be a transporter chest. It's not. Wolf Crest Shield. A finely made... Oh, and this is a medium shield. Decent, mostly magic defense on it. Cool beans. No default skill. Blue Shield. Featuring an engraving of a wolf under the moon, excels at fending off sorceries. The wolf is the beast of the Carian Royal Covenant, a symbol of the moon's pride that none can forget, no matter what remote lands they may arrive in. I was not expecting so much Carian lore in this DLC. But hot dang, we're getting little breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs that much, much later, when I actually use my brain to do something other than kicking things in the face, I will put those breadcrumbs together on a little table, and it'll look like I've just had a massive bread feast based on all the crumbs, but actually, it was metaphorical crumbs, leading to lore understanding, leading to thematic and cultural understanding of the fantasy world. The enchanted magical fantasy world. Punch, punch, and punch, punch. And punch, punch. Yeah, I seem to do a little more damage with this buff. My attack value just went down, you'll notice. How long does that last? Yeah. Yeah, I think we barely even saw a frame of the full attack value, but I think it's good. Let's jump again, and yeah. Yeah, look, it goes up to 801 was the most I had ramped up to. That's pretty high. Considering how fast a weapon this is, I know it's being inflated by the ERDTREE blessing, but, like, still. What a dramatic pose. Good job. Very theatrical. Oi, you. None of that. I am going to cast this high-level spell purely to deflect your glintstone pebble. I am just being so extra here, using the magic of a demigod to kill a single sorcerer, and using the magic that was a remnant of the destruction of the town of Sorcery Celia itself. Hot dang. Am I misremembering the lore of the spell that I have equipped? Probably. Probably. Well, actually, I'm sorry to get distracted by, you know, vanilla game lore. Ew, gross, boring. Yeah. Originally a lost sorcery of the Eternal City, the despair that brought about its ruin made manifest. So this is a manifestation of the despair of the Eternal City that got ruined. Now we know. I didn't expect there to be pieces of candy in here. If I had known there were pieces of candy, I would have gone here way sooner. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, this is the right way. I'm intentionally going the right way. But are there secrets? Can I jump up here? If I jump onto this, hear me out here. If I jump onto this, can I jump onto that and then onto that? Can I get onto the roof? Can I be a roof boy? No. But hear me out. What if there's a secret? I knew it. I knew all along that there was something to know all along. All along I knew. See, I just picked up 3 flowers. How many of those do I have already? I only had 41 of those. Imagine if I hadn't picked up those 3. I would have literally died. I would have died of Dewgem starvation. Everything I'm saying right now is a lie. Ooh, there's just ladders after ladders. Ladders after ladders, aren't there? Oh, you thought you could get me? I am not. Okay, that was very close to being the best thing I've ever seen a page do. Very close, but not quite there. Not quite there. Better luck next time. I still have my Great Rune equipped. I bet the boss is going to kill me a lot. Actually, wait a second. Rilana the Twin Moon Knight. I bet Rilana the Twin Moon Knight is going to say, "Hey, Deg the Cheerful, I heard you were mispronouncing my name and mistaking me for Renala. I heard it all. I'ma kill you now." And then Rilana is going to kill me a zillion times. There are so many secrets. There's one down there. This is why you look over the edge. This is why you look over all the edges. Plus, there's been, like, Karian stuff. The Academy of Rea Lucaria, which is related to Karians, had so many secrets. So many secrets that you needed to look over the edge for. Ridiculous amount of them. So of course I need to do the same thing here. Of course. I've already been in that courtyard, though. I recognize that. So, what is this place, huh? Glintblade Trio. Ooh, that looks like a nice sorcery. That looks like a pretty nice sorcery. And I have 45 intelligence. My actual intelligence is 43. And I'm not talking about the intelligence score. I'm talking about my IQ in real life. No, it's just boosted by 7 points due to my hat and my Great Rune. Old sorcery of the Karian royal family. Why are the old things always stronger than the new things? Doesn't that just mean that the new things were worse? Back in my day, Glintblades had 3 of them instead of just 1. From which 3 enemy-seeking Glintblades appear after a brief delay. This sorcery can be used while in motion. Charging increases the delay, but if you have the Godfrey icon, I bet that also increases damage. The prototypical form of sword phalanx sorceries saw a different subsequent refinement in the realm of shadow. So maybe these got refined originally in the realm of shadow. Is the realm of shadow, like this suppression pillar said that it was the center of the lands between, is the realm of shadow literally just this chunky place? in the middle of the lands between? Did it just get ported over into here? Ooh, loading times. Because maybe that could make sense. If you look at, like, if you zoom in a little bit, like, ignoring the actual coastline and look at, like, the sort of implied underwater tide lines, that seems to imply a shape that is very similar to this shape. If you don't think about it. If you think about it a little, but then don't think about it anymore, it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar. But then also there's the weirdness of this. My theories are so stupid I could barely even pronounce them. This thing parallels this thing. So that's weird. That's bizarre. Dragon's over here, parallels Dragon Barrow though, so that would make it want to fit over. I shouldn't care. Also, I'm back on this again. Look at this cloud, this suspicious cloud that's always been here. And the writing that's kind of blotted out here, is that writing? If that's writing, does that mean that that's also writing? And that that's also writing? Are all of these clouds future DLCs? Will they never stop making Elden Ring stuff? Will they keep putting out Elden Ring DLCs and still people sour on the game and turn against it? Who knows? This is a secret wall. I was wrong. It wasn't. Okay. But this one day, I thought I grew out of this. I thought I had a character arc. What happened to my character arc? This is that classic thing where in long-running many-episode media, I could have just said episodic media. In episodic storytelling media, so often what happens is that characters undergo a ton of character development, but the ending of the show had already been decided when they began the show, and the way they deal with unexpected character development is just to have the character completely go back on all of their prior character development and just abandon everything that they built up over the show and return to the personality that they pretty much had on episode 1. That's me in real life right now. I thought I had gotten over the frickin' illusory walls. Do you understand my pain? Huh? I got your helmet earlier. I got your helmet looted. It's somewhere around here now. Yeah. Where is their helmet? I definitely looted it. Aha, there it is. Look at this helmet. Look at this guy. Look at that beard. Amazing. I made the mistake of enabling my character's beard and then customizing the shape of his chin with the beard enabled. So I customized the chin without knowing what the chin would actually wind up looking like. And oh boy, when I disable that beard to peek under it, gosh, I've seen things you don't want to know. You don't even want to know the shape of Deg the Cheerful's chin. I tells ya, I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Punch. Yep, go down and join your friends, because that puts you into the AoE of a quick stomp. And a quick stomp. Ooh, they actually could have killed me there. They did kill me there. They did kill me there because I panic rolled. I did not time my roll, I just panicked. You'd think I would know. Look, to be fair, he was off camera. To be double fair, it was my fault he was off camera. To be triple fair, it doesn't really matter. You know what? No, I'm not doing another. I'm not doing another one of those. Oh wait, yeah, I need to switch this back because now I'm overloaded. Hot dang. Let's change up my combat style a little bit. I opened this shortcut, right? Yeah. And boom! Incinerate you on the way down. Okay, do I need to change all of these though if I'm using my claymore? No, I don't care. I don't care. This claymore is looking good though. Hey you. And then hit with a buffed sword. Just making sure. Just making sure. Boom. Yeah, I'm activating all those buffs, right? Right? Yeah, I think so. I'm not remembering the route, though. I can't believe that they give me real pieces of candy in this place. Am I forgetting the shortcut? Am I forgetting completely the shortcuts that I've unlocked? No. No, this is the right way to go. And this lady doesn't respawn. She dead. She is totally dead. 100,000,000% gone. Kaput. Zilched. Eradicated. Ow. You're thrashing me, sir. Giving me a right proper thrashing. I'll thrash you in kind and take this buff around the corner. Hi-ya! I knew you were there. I remembered. Oh, I'm back to the claymore. Feels good. Feels good to be basic. Okay. You attack delaying savvy friend, you. Let me get on my healing. Awkward that it's on the same slot as my claymore, but you know, I wanted the dry leaf arts to be on the main. Okay, look, I did forget you existed. That's on me. That's on me entirely. That's fine, though. Let me get back my runes. You'd think these Flamity Crusaders would be slightly more fire resistant, but this is a plus 25 claymore. I must admit, it is a plus 25 claymore. Okay. Now then. Let's do this. And this. And also this. And not get sniped by that. Crenellations. Admire the crenellations. Do it. Admire them. And go back to kicking. Heck yeah. I've got runes, ain't I? Lots of runes. Lots of items. Lots of little things here and there. Oh yeah, I picked up some pants. Huzzah! Encrusted with filth. Rusted and crusted. Disgusting. Horrific. Lovely. I'm so happy. I'm so happy! Yeah, these are definitely signs of the crusade. All the symbols on this, the left one represents like Mesmer's flame. The right one maybe represents the ERDTREE or something. I don't know. You'd think I would know. That entwined ring, I've seen it places. I think it's ERDTREE adjacent. That wall is so real. Just one of the most real, down-to-earth walls I've ever seen at this ridiculous altitude. Is this a secret? That's the Forager Brood I already talked to. So it's a secret in that it shows you that there's a Forager Brood that you can talk to. I still didn't manage to wake up that other Forager Brood. I tried healing it a zillion times, and I tried, like, using every curative spell I knew, including items and stuff. Yeah, it just didn't work. I should be using Lord's Heal. Lord's Heal in most circumstances. Hello. I don't want to be ambushed. Imbued, that's what I needed for the Belfry. We did it. That was easy. I didn't need to hunt all around the world. The Wild. Okay, you probably have Crucible powers, don't you? You probably have Crucible powers, and I'm fine with that. Because I have kick powers. Kick powers! I did it. I did it. I button mashed through your moves. Because I'm over-leveled. Because I've explored so much stuff. There's something... Okay, someone's hostile to me right now, so I can't sneak. I mean, I can't use the map. That's fine. Okay, I know it takes time. But look, I need to check under the elevator. What if there's another one? There isn't. I instantly saw that there wasn't. You see, that didn't take that long at all. And now I get to triple the length of this elevator ride because of my curiosity. But I'll never need to do that again. That's the whole point. I'll never need to do it again. Never, ever, ever will I ever need to do it again. See, it's back. Imagine if there had been the best secret ever down there, okay? This is how it works. Look around for secret doors, press the camera into a wall so that if there's an indent in the wall that you can't see, the camera will briefly blip into the indent, because I am just so experienced with this methodology of exploration. Oh, good, there's a thing. There is a thing. Which probably means there's nothing in this room that's going to kill me instantly. And I have no reason not to rest. Where are we at, huh? Castle Lord's Chamber. This could be the penultimate site of grace here. Castle Ensis checkpoint. Castle Lord's Chamber. Yeah, the Castle Lord. Because over here, there's like... right there. Right there, there's the back end of a golden fog wall. Right? So if we press on... we're gonna meet the Castle Lord. Yeah, right here. Bada bing, bada boom. There's someone here for us. Lady Leda, I will summon her once to see what she does. But if it turns out that she, like, solos the boss, then I'll desummon her. That's my idea. Okay, there's this little offshoot tower here that could be a secret, so I'm going to try to find my way to it. Is that offshoot tower? Yeah. There's absolutely an offshoot tower there. With a whole little place down beneath. How do I can just jump down there. I can easily jump down there. I don't need to find a way inside. I can just jump. There's King Lobster. I gave it a name and elaborate backstory and then completely forgot about it. Classic. Classic. I saw this from down below and wondered if I'd ever get to this precipice. And now I'm here. This just goes to show you can accomplish anything. Provided your goals are like really, really easy, you can accomplish anything. Anything at all if it's easy. Only if it's easy. If it's hard, no. Don't even imagine it. Wait, but I'm playing Elden Ring. I bet the bosses later on are going to be so difficult that I'm just going to need to reinvent myself as a human being, and even just in order to clear them. I don't think I'm going to need to level up ever, because if it turns out that I need to level up, what I'll just do instead is, you know, make a less terrible build. Look at my stats. They are so spread out. They are so spread out. I went back through the beginning of this DLC, this expansion, with my strength character. It was so easy. I blew through everything like it was nothing. Because it's a strength character. You just level 3 stats. Vigor, endurance, strength. That's it. Boom. You're strong. Pick up a really big stick and hit everything. That's it. You just win. Strength characters are so much easier. They're so much simpler. And that's probably why I keep gravitating towards them. Over and over and over again. I love it. Dark Souls 1 converted me into a strength fan. It converted me. Now I just... even when I'm being a wizard, you saw... ooh, that's probably for the light greatsword, a weapon type. But you saw how I was, like, gravitating towards a gigantic hammer for so much of this playthrough. The call of the strength build. It always calls out. Ooh, interesting. To light greatswords only. Okay. Calmly assume a right-sided stance. Normal attack triggers a rapid 3/ combination. Strong attack triggers a leaping thrust. And this probably works perfectly with this. I bet that the Twin Moon Knight Castle Lord Relana, or maybe she's like the Guardian of the Lord or whatever, I bet she has twin swords that have a stance that you hold. So this probably works on things like square off as well. It probably buffs square off if you hold it for long enough. We're finding lots and lots of items that buff things that were weak or just not particularly well supported in the main game. That's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing a pattern, but we're also finding new things too. But yeah, the storm buffs, one magma buffing item. At some point, I am going to go back to the magma build where I really focus on my magma sorceries, but also will wield ye old magma blade, because I technically have the stats for that, technically, even though they're not very good. Do a bit of more of a magma build where things combo together better. Yep, I am taking this elevator again. You're not invited. You're not invited. Jump down the shaft, please. Are you going to jump down the shaft? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that. That's fine. Okay, I think we've blown through this whole thing. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I don't want to change any of my spells, except for this one. It's terrible. It's off. No, I was going to be an apologist. What happened to me being an apologist? It's a DLC spell. I want to see it. Or I could see a different DLC spell instead. How's that? I'll go in with that. I'll go in once without Lady Letta. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'll go in once without casting any random spells. Let's see who this is. I'm hoping for a cutscene. I'm feeling a cutscene remembrance boss. That is the vibe I'm getting. What is my current twig? Yeah, that's a good one. I like the twig. Okay. Rilana, I'm sorry for getting your name wrong. Assuming that's who you are. No cutscene, but you are definitely Rilana. You know how I know you're Rilana? Because it literally says your name. Oh, you're cool! You're cool! Oh shit, I need to heal. I forgot that healing was a thing. Since when was healing a mechanic in this game? You look really cool. I wonder if I can jump. You do not get staggered by my jump and kicks. I cannot bully you. Also, I bet you're really magic resistant. Maybe even really frostbite resistant. Oh. But you're not killing me. I have perfect time. I mean, she's not like two-shotting me, you know? I think I might be a little over Skadu blessed for this, which makes sense, given the weird paths that I took to get behind this place. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I think I'm going to die 8 million times to this boss. 8 million and a half. And she really just did not seem to give a heckin' hoot about my kicks. At all. And that was with the staggering flask imbibed for the first 30 seconds of that fight anyway. Okay, I want that. I think I'm going to armor up. Okay, I think I'm just going to beef up. It's like 11%. Yeah, why not? Here's what I'm going to do. Old Lord's Talisman. Here we go. Let's just see how tanky I can make myself. If I... Here, wait. I haven't tested this yet. Does this get overwritten by this? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Which makes sense. Makes perfect sense. I am going to change this spell to Barrier of Gold. Let's see how ridiculously tanky I can make myself. Just through stuff like this. Okay. Cast that. Drink that. And let's go. Rilana, I know how to evade those swords just by doing this. Yeah, that's pretty tanky. Boom. You can really, like, low profile a lot of her attacks. A lot of them. This is going to be cool. I thought that there was a spearman behind me for a second there. Oh no, I'm gonna need to learn your attack patterns. I'm gonna need to play Elden Ring. I didn't come here to play Elden Ring. I came here to beef up on buffs and panic roll and spam my attacks. You know? I came here to be a doofus. Just because you're an intelligence build and I'm an intelligence build doesn't mean that either of us need to behave intelligently. Okay, now you're frostbitten. It is on. It is on. Do you know what that means? It means Oh, there's so many ways to jump over her attacks. It means that I'm doing 20% more damage. It means it. Oh, you're cool. You're cool. This is gonna be fun. She is fast and flowy. I'm not good at bosses like this. Big stomp. Oh, wow. That is just like a cut the sun out of the sky kind of magic sword. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see, I needed to buff mid-fight, and so I just decided to do it. You're cooler than Pontiff Sullivan, I gotta say. I shouldn't say that. I never really learned Pontiff Sullivan. I think I was worse at Souls games back when I was playing Dark Souls 3. Maybe me, as I am now, could actually learn to beat Nadir. Maybe. I need to absorb your moves more. I need to absorb your moves more. I need to watch. Sometimes I talk too much. Like, even just in my head, by myself, silently, I talk too much in my head. Just like making jokes to myself to keep myself entertained. But I don't need to keep myself entertained with stupid jokes. I'm fighting a crazy, wacky, wahoo, swooshy, wooshy boss. That should be enough, right? That should be enough. Lady Letta, I will get to you later. Maybe this is not necessary. Maybe what I need is damage. All the damage. Maybe what I need is, what do I need? What do I want? This? Maybe? Maybe this. I'm doing lots of jump attacks. I think being tanky is good. I think being tanky is very good. I forgot to actually look at the stats, though. Yeah, that's a pretty big boost. Pretty big boost. Hello. But you do physical damage, so... I should not open with jumping attacks. I should wait for an opening for my jump attacks. Oh, oh wow, that does almost nothing with 80% resistance. I'd reckon with 80% resistance, those attacks are doing like roughly 20% of what they normally would. Or what they would with zero resistance, which imagine having zero resistance. I know that's not how resistance works in this game. I'm doing it again. I'm talking a bunch of nonsense. And forgetting the thing that I said I would do, which is not open with a jump attack. I'm trying to watch her moves, you know? I'm trying to learn. Huh? What do you think of that? Okay, that does not get absorbed by Eternal Darkness. That moon slash thing that you do low. I bet I could dodge some of her attacks by just casting a healing spell. I bet I could do it. I could just cast a healing spell and say, oh, you ain't gonna hit me. And I bet she wouldn't actually hit me. I bet that's what would happen. Yeah. I bet it. I bet 0 runes. I bet nothing at all. I'm not a betting guy. I don't like betting. But I do bet that if I just keep plugging away at this, and I shut my frickin' mouth, I clap my yappa tight shut, and stop saying a bunch of dumb stuff, and actually focus, then I might be able to learn something in my brain. I might be able to learn something for once in my life. I might learn a boss. Sometimes you choose violence. Oof. Maybe the crab is better than the magic defense. I said I wouldn't open. I said I wouldn't open with jumping attacks anymore. Oh. She gives me a lot of openings, though. She gives me room to breathe. Why did I do that? Yeah, like she just let me do that. How chivalrous. I bet I can jump over that final attack of that big slow combo. Maybe even the final attack of that. Who knows? The problem is, I am slow-brained. A slow poke. I'm a slow bro. I'm a Snorlax. Hey, you. Oh. Those delayed attacks. If I summoned Lady Leto, this would be over. If I summoned like a spirit summon, the fight would be over. Hey, you know what you need in your life? You know what you need in your life? A giant jar! Amazing! Oh, I can't believe she actually stood still long enough for those to hit. That is wild. I'm doing it again. You can't stop me. I'm doing it again. Oh, phase 2! You have Mesmer Flame, you jerk. Five-hit combo. I'm doing it again. You can't. Yeah, I'm dead. But from hell's depths, I face explode at thee. Thematically very similar to Loretta's armor, but slightly more like agile. Probably because Loretta was on a horse, and so it didn't matter that her armor was like gigantic. This is slightly more reasonable. I want to throw more of those because I think it's funny. They might not be the best thing to throw in this battle, but they're what I'm gonna throw. I need to go get more Ghost Flame Blooms, really? I need to go back to the hidden grave of Charo? Really? Okay, let me end off this episode by summoning Lady Letta once, and when she is summoned, I will have access to the multiplayer menu so that I can desummon her if she starts soloing the boss. Okay? Okay. 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 And I'm a sorcerer. I am a sorcerer. Hot dang. I keep forgetting that. That's hilarious. That is absolutely friggin' hilarious. Let's go in with physical damage negation this time. I got crab. I got crab. Oh, I lasted long enough that I need to pick up my runes. I didn't even notice. Yeah, physical damage negation might be better. So, Lady Letta, you're cool. I didn't realize she had changed target mid-attack. Herp-a-derp. Oh, she's good at engaging multiples with these swords. Mainly, I just want to see what Lady Letta can do, though. Okay, so Lady Letta is wielding a light greatsword. She had some, like, aura of gold things before. You can do it, Lady Letta. Hey, good job. Yeah, let me just ponder this fight real quick. Lady Letta seems to be getting absolutely wrecked here. Oh, but I'm sure she's got it in the end. I'm sure she's got it in at a solo. This boss, look at that health bar go down. Oh wait, no, that's Letta's. That's Letta's health bar. So that's why she's called Needlewang. She wields that sword. She's a Mikolan knight, I assume, a knight of Mikola. And like, she had those rings earlier. I know Mikola developed like laser frisbee magic due to his time in the Golden Order. So that's pretty cool that she has those. But she does not have one thing. She does not have the ability to solo this boss. Yeah, your left sword is different. Like, visually different. Oh, that's really delayed. That's really delayed. Yeah, look at that. I'm really terrible at visually learning and recognizing the tells and different moves that enemies have, and that makes these games difficult. Because these bosses rely on you being able to learn their moveset. So because I am bad at absorbing that, this could take a very, very, very long time. And that's going to be next episode. Okay? That's going to be next episode. Actually, wait. No. Wait a second. I have 2 of these. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Over here, I had spotted something off camera that I didn't go and explore yet. But it kind of looked like a Statue of America with an item in front of it. So maybe I could level up my ERDTREE blessing as well. Just a cheeky little level up. Before next episode. Before next session. Just so that next time when I sit down to play, I'll be slightly stronger than I was this time, and I'll be able to pretend like I've learned something. See? Out there. In there. Definitely something there. We got one of these 4-toed fowl feet. Obviously I need to explore the perimeter as well. Just in case. I don't really see anything. All these little friendlies. Oh no, there's a... I can summon. That's not a good sign. Why would I need to summon? I'll pick this up in case I die. I'll remove the marker. It was exactly what I expected. I'll remove the marker. Why would I need to summon a spirit here? What's the deal? What is the deal? These things do not merit summoning an entire spirit. Are these going to sprout? Is it going to look cool? Yeah! That's exactly what I wanted to see. I love you, Jimbos. Goodbye. I will try not to provoke you into vomiting up your intestines towards me. Are you a frenzied flower? Are you a frenzied flower? I'm kind of done fighting these flowers. I don't really want to fight them. That's a whole tree. That's like a mini ERDTREE. Oh my gosh. Well, hide in the bushes. Hide in the bushes. Full power. Full power. Jumping kick. Jumping kick. I still have my armor talismans on as well. Yeah, this is kind of like the, there's an ERDTREE, a minor ERDTREE in the main game that looks similar to this texture. On the map, it's the one where you pick up the Golden Order seal. Literally the only faith int scaling seal. Yeah, the minor ERDTREE church. The one where Marika was like, we must plumb the depths of the Golden Order. It looked similar to this. Heal from afar. A support spell. This is going to be so good in the seamless co-op mod. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I could be a supportive healer from afar. Distant allies the spell reaches. Discovered in the realm of shadow, fires a projectile towards distant allies that greatly restores HP on contact, even when far beyond, far out of sight. The ERDTREE will surely give us its blessing. Surely. Surely. The ERDTREE will give us its blessing. Right? Right? What have we got? Blessed bone shards. I still don't think I have a recipe that needs those. Unless I'm completely wrong and stupid and dumb. Unless I'm wrong and dumb and stupid. Maybe I do. Maybe I am. Maybe I is. What's this? Hello? This is the session that won't end. The session that won't end because I want to explore this cave. I'm going back the way I came. Which means there's another... How do you summon orbital lasers in a cave? Unrealistic. You're breaking my immersion. Oh yeah, there. That's where. Torrent can be summoned in this cave. This is a good cave. It's a cool cave. And then this is a crappy, evil, terrible land. I thought that was like a giant slug on the wall. A shadow slug. But no, it was just a shadow. I am seeing phantoms where there are none. Where there are nuns. Where am I on the map? I'm just going this way now. I'm going in completely different directions. I should probably stop. It's a little late. I should probably stop after picking up this piece of candy. And kicking this bird in the face. That worked. That worked. Huzzah. Maybe I should equip the Palm Blast move that came with this. That came with the dry leaf arts. That looked cool. I didn't really use it yet. Bit by bit, we're getting closer. So until next time, take care of yourself. Thanks for watching.